Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome to the 8th and final challenge in the Against All Challenges meta-series. Final, at least, until the Hunted Part 3. Against All Challenges has been a series of series in the channel's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, now Eastern Daylight Time, time slot. Having played the Hunted Parts 1 and 2 on the channel before, I should have known how quickly the back half of this endeavor would go, but it's still surprising. The meta-series now contains 7 complete challenges and close to 80 episodes for you to enjoy. I've been playing The Long Dark since 2015, but I haven't touched the challenges since the game left early access in 2017. So in the spirit of getting a long hibernating channel back up and running, I decided to do all of them in sequence. And so, with 7 of 8 challenges completed, done, dusted, we begin at last, As the Dead Sleep, which is a challenge directly inspired by community-concocted rule sets like Deadman, 50 Days per Region, Outerloper, Nogoa, and others, and a challenge that I have neither played nor seen anyone play. As with the other entries in the meta-series, the rules are I will start over if I fail within the same playlist, and I'll try again ad nauseum until I succeed. Escape the Darkwalker took 4 tries, and we have no other challenges now to switch it up with if I start failing this one repeatedly, so the pressure is on. But before we all put on our heart rate monitors, let me, as always, say thank you to all of our new nobles and champions. Becoming a member of a YouTube channel you're subscribed to is like subscribing to a creator that you already follow on Twitch, and it increases how much your viewership supports the channel by 300 to 400%, at least. Champions add around 2,000%, which is why their names are in the backdrop of this segment, by the way. The member badges and emotes you've seen around chat and in comments are just the 2 most visible perks. You can see a full list of them by clicking Join, which, depending on your device, is either right next to the subscribe button or beneath the channel intro on the channel's front page, or both. Memberships are still a pretty new thing to be talking about on YouTube, but they help me spend less time catering to algorithms, and they give me the freedom to focus on the kind of content the Legion's already here for. So whether you're a champion, whether you're a noble, whether you're a long-term subscriber, and whether you're a member or not, thank you for all of the generosity and the time with which you have supported and continue to support the channel over the years. Also, I bet you were all torn up thinking we didn't have a new emote today, especially after our community's incredible generosity during the last few premieres. Wait, what? No. We're not adding a cry emote because of what this challenge is going to do to me emotionally. Why would you say that? Okay. Serious mode, Hadrian. As the dead sleep, the world is changed. But there's a chance for one last journey before the cold sets in. Walk the path, visit the graves, and make things right before the end. Visit all the grave sites marked on your map. There is no time limit. As your life ebbs, death is the only barrier. As your life ebbs, so wait a minute. Okay, I know very little about the mechanics of this challenge. Kind of like with Escape the Darkwalker, I have like hints of memories of things that I knew from when it was released, but I've never played it, and I've seen even less of this one played than I had ever seen of Escape the Darkwalker, and as I mentioned during that series, there were only moments where I would poke my head into a stream and then back out because I didn't want to be spoiled. So, are we continually losing life, or is there just no recovery of life? Because I thought it was the latter, but now it seems like it's the former, and I'm about to find out there's only one person who can bring us home for this series, Legion. We all know who it is. Your turn, Jennifer. Can I get through the whole title? Aww. Here we go then. Okay. As your life ebbs, death is the only barrier. I'm scared. What do we do? Okay, Bleak Inlet. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Starting in Bleak Inlet. I love that. Love that for me. Recycled can, cooking pot. And I'm guessing nothing here. There's probably nothing up here. I'll double check just to be absolutely sure. Hey, there's a bedroll, so there's at least that. A marine flare, there's at least that. A sewing kit. Okay. That's somewhat merciful. And, of course, we are in the broken lighthouse, so there's nothing else left. Okie dokie. And remember, we've been very accustomed to Escape the Darkwalker rules. And those are no longer rules that we can rely on. So I'm going to assume, as I was saying just a moment ago, I'm going to assume that the rule set we're working with is... Oh, that classic TLD score. So good. I'm going to assume that the rule set that we're working with is that there is no recovery of health, which means I may have already lollygagged too much. Let's see what we can get away with here. First of all, I need to be able to cross here, and I don't know that I'll be able to. So, but then I need to get to that fishing hut and hope that it's enough. I'm trying to preserve my sprint meter. Yep. I don't know if this is thin ice or not, but we're going to try it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Alright, it does seem like I've got a full health meter, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. I don't think I'm actually losing life. I think it's just there's a lack of recovery of life. So I need to stay above freezing as much as possible, and I'm guessing the loot tables are not forgiving whatsoever. So I need to visit every possible location that I can. And I do have the map, but it doesn't seem like there are any grave locations here. So let's poke our heads into this cabin and see what there is for us. All right. Search trunk. Nothing. Yeah, I'm going to guess like interloper level loot tables. That would be that's where my money is. Now, I can make some things to warm myself up a bit. So I'm going to try to do that in here if I find nothing else. Let's keep looking around for a moment. Summit soda. Again, we've been accustomed to the map in Escape the Darkwalker, and it turns out I do still have a map at least, so there's that. There's something under the bed there? That's just an old bedroll. Okay. So there's lots of cloth here, and I could sleep in the bed to recover some temperature. Actually, we're warm enough right now in here. Oh, and there's some driving gloves. Nice. Okay, so the driving gloves probably aren't going to be as good as the gloves that I can make, but I didn't realize I was actually warming up in here, so that's quite nice. Let me look around for a moment longer. I thought, like, I was so intensely focused as I came in on the fact that I might still be dying that I didn't even notice that the arrow had become an upward echelon. So there's that at least. Improvised head wrap. Yep, let's go ahead and make one of those. Gonna take 30 minutes. And this will be a good opportunity to kind of see if my life is dropping. No, my life is not dropping. So I think my existing assumption is correct. So we need to get out of Bleak Inlet as soon as possible. And I'll probably use a similar path to get out of Bleak Inlet that I used to get out of Bleak Inlet in Escape the Darkwalker. One of the things I'm excited about in Escape... Oh, I can't put on a second one? Really? Okay. Well, one of the things that I'm excited about is I do genuinely feel... Yeah, go ahead and make this. I do genuinely feel that the intensity of the last challenge has kind of conditioned me to play in a high-intensity mode a little bit more easily. And what I mean by that is Timberwolf Mountain is a great example. This is going to shock many of you to hear me say this, but now that I actually know my way up Timberwolf Mountain by memory, like fairly reliably, I'm much more comfortable with the idea of just going to Timberwolf Mountain and trying to summit, especially now that I already have a bedroll. I wasn't expecting to find a bedroll immediately in this, and I don't know if that's a guaranteed spawn every time. You can say that in the comments if you would like. But, I mean, because I'll certainly find out if it's not when I restart. But, I mean, the fact that I got one is quite good. So, like, I am pretty confident about getting up to places like Timberwolf Mountain. And I think part of the reason that I feel that way is that I've been playing Escape the Darkwalker and just constantly running for my life, feeling afraid, various stages of terror. Okay, I need to be careful here because I don't have a ton of food. I've got some sodas, which I'm actually going to go ahead and drink. And it looks like I've got a little bit of water, but I certainly don't have a lot of stuff to go on, and I do not have a gun. I only have some marine flares to try and scare off any timber wolves. Which, that's going to be a fun aspect of the threat here, isn't it? But let me go ahead and grab a bit more cloth. It seems irresponsible not to at least grab this while I can. We've also got this cloth here. Yeah, this is 3 cloth. Takes 5 more minutes, but it's worth it. So I would go for the cannery if I felt like there would be anything worth looting there. I mean, it's just not really guaranteed. All right, so here are the graves I have to go to. I have to go to Broken Railroad, Maintenance Shed. I have to go to Hush River Valley. Great. I have to go to Timberwolf Mountain, Crystal Lake, and I have to go to the ravine in the basin. And I have to go to Desolation Point. Okay. So Forlorn Muskeg, seems like it's going to be my first visit. And we are currently like here-ish. So I need to make my way up to the bridge if I can, and then see if I can get out of the zone. I don't think I have a light. Yeah, I have flares, but not a light. So this is going to be... I don't know. Part of me is tempted to just kind of hang out here, but I might want to look around in the zone a little bit longer. The unusual thing about starting in Bleak Inlet is that this really isn't a zone I've hung out in a lot. Oh, there's another building right over here. That's interesting. See? Exhibit A. Oh, it's closed. Okay. Stump remover. Alright, so I guess I can poke my head down into this fishing hut real quick. Oh wow, it's still really cold. I took for granted how warm I was in there just now. Oh boy. Alright, so we've got a very cold world already. And I'm guessing one that's going to get colder and colder. It's interesting that the game said there's no time limit. It was very specific about that. And I do like that. Recall that my primary lament about Escape the Darkwalker, the thing that I wished was not the case, was that... Okay, come on now. It was that I really didn't feel like I had the ability to try and explore and survive in the game the way that I typically might. And I like the fact that...
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I like the fact that I feel now more like I'm... I forgot that the outpost up there is on top of a cliff. So that's problematic. Oh, but I can kind of go up there, can't I? Alright, let me try and get up there. I'm going to lose a little bit of health here, unfortunately. There's not much that I can do about it. I need to get up there anyway. But I just like the fact that I'm going to be able to explore and actually play the game a little bit. My primary lament with Escape the Darkwalker is I didn't feel like I had the opportunity to really play the Long Dark. There are some timber wolves. Alright, so we are now losing life.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
No, you don't. Now, again, I know very little about this zone, so I don't even know necessarily that I will be able to climb anything up here that will get me where I want to go. I'm just going to try. And yes, I didn't fully repair my clothing, and that might be something I end up regretting, but the problem is that it was also getting dark, and I didn't have a lot to live on. And the weather's actually pretty clear right now, so... calculated risk. Whether or not I regret it, we'll see. Also, that footstep sounded scarily close. Okay, this looks promising. That does not look promising. What I'm hoping is that this leads upward, because it kind of seems like it does. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. That is not upward. That's not what that is. Okay. So... let me go this way. The good news is, if I can get out of here before losing too much more life, or before it gets too much darker, I will be in an area of the map where I have a little bit more familiarity, and also places to seek shelter. Not to mention places to look for loot, clothing, things to stay warm. So this, I will try to limit the life that I lose here. Is there a climbing rope here? That looks like a cliff that would have a climbing rope by it. But it clearly doesn't. It just resembles the cliffs in Hush River Valley, so it makes me want to look for a rope. I probably should have gone left, straight for Forlorn Muskeg. But there's a part of me that's wanting to explore and remind myself of what lootable locations there are up here. Which I don't necessarily have the luxury of doing because of said lack of health recovery. But I've been missing being able to look around a bit, so I'm gonna just take it in stride. And if it kills me, it kills me. Genuinely, one thing I have been saying for this entire meta-series, if you're just joining us, okay, yeah, I knew there was a house up here. One thing I've been saying is that... this is what I was looking for. Is that I want to take more ridiculous risks at the later stages in the meta-series. And so this is just consistent with what I've already kind of been saying I would do. I'm not going to be cautious. If anything, I was overly cautious in the earlier series, in the earlier challenges. Oh, we're still cold in here. Really? All right, so this is not as warm of a place. Okay, well that's not good. Let's search the trunk. There might at least be a bed. Okay, there's a sport vest. Put that on. Put that on. Yeah, I might be able to repair some things further, but I need to get in a bed somewhere or find... Alright, there's running shoes. That's an improvement. Alright, now we're warming up. Perfect. So I can breathe a little bit. Didn't find any food here, though. So that's no bueno. I've lost about 12% of my life. 10-12%.
Damn, I'm freezing.
I'm cold again. Oh, it's getting colder in here. Love it. Love everything about... oh, wait, no, it's warmer in here. Okay. That's weird. But I'll take it. So, no, put it on. Let's go ahead and... what have I got? Yeah, I'm just going to have to make do with the stuff that I have here. This is going to be a very interesting start to this series. So let's repair let's repair the jeans. There's that. We're just going to repair the items that are lowest condition. Of course, I can't do too much more with the time I've got left. But I think I might be able to squeeze in one more if Jennifer doesn't fail. Which is a big if. Alright, there's that. Alright, that's not bad. That's a good amount of repair to start. Now I do need to rest. That, of course, is not going to do anything for my life bar, which I'm prepared for. I'm going to eat these... I'm going to eat this energy bar. I'm going to drink this water. And, this is going to be so strange to sleep for 8 hours and not recover any health. But it is what it is. At least we'll recover warmth. And it will be close to dawn, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, no health recovered at all. And I'm starting to get pretty thirsty. That's the last of my water right there. Do I have... I think I do have some matches. I remember seeing that. So now what I need to do is just pass some time here. Probably about, let's say, 2 hours worth. I've kind of backed myself into a corner a little bit. I'm thirsty now. I might be able to solve the thirst problem by making a fire. Let's see. How many matches do I have? 8 to start? Love that. That's fantastic. So, I guess what I'll do here, I don't like this because it's going to cost me more life. Where did my bed go? Seriously? My bed was right next to me. I'm literally circling around in the dark trying to find the bed. Curtain. Okay, thank you for the curtain, but where's the bed? There it is, bed. Alright, just sleep for an hour. I'm going to lose some health. I'm not managing this correctly at all. Okay, now I can see. So let me step out here. We're losing a little bit of warmth. Was there a fireplace here? Yes, there is. Rim grill. Start fire. Oh, no tinder. Really? Okay. No tinder at all. Anywhere. I could go out and grab a stick really quick. That would do it. I just want to see if there's anything in here. It appears there's not. Okay. Yeah, this is a glorious start to As the Dead Sleep. Alright, there we go. There's our tinder. I'll go ahead and grab a few more while I'm out here. Can't really go anywhere in this weather anyway, so we're going to wait this out.
Something to drink soon.
Oh, there's a fire. A completely empty fire supply bin. Alright, so we'll grab those rose hips. You never know, those might be helpful. And in we go. Anything else here? Might have already doomed myself by going this direction. Oh wait, I need to actually break the sticks down. Harvest. Start fire. Alright, now... I don't have a ton of time here. I'm not going to have a lot at all. So we've got an 80% start chance. Hopefully we won't waste a match here. I'm glad I didn't waste one earlier when I couldn't see anything. I was tempted to, but decided not to.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, come on. Alright, it sounds like the...
Perfect.
Alright, it sounds a bit like the weather might already be letting up a little bit, which is good. Alright, drink that, and I'm no longer losing health. It does sound like the weather just improved. Drink that, please. So I'm fully topped off in terms of thirst, and now I need to get back to the other side of the zone as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and use the rest of this fire. I've got 37 minutes, which should be hopefully just enough. Hang on, do I have... Tell you what, while that's running, how much time will it take to break this down? 15 minutes? Perfect. Done. Alright, and let's... Yeah, we're going to pass some time here. Potable water, pick up, take torch. I guess I will go ahead and extinguish this one. That's a pretty good torch. I hate to put it out, but... Oh, hang on, now I'm... Really? Really? There's not enough of the fire left to take another torch. Man, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that, game. Okay, that's rude. But let's do a little bit more clothing repair before I go anywhere.
I could eat a horse.
Now, of course, we're getting hungry, but I might be able to find some cattails in the zone. Those will forever be my salvation. And now I'm just going to try to start beelining towards Broken Railroad as my first destination. Nice. Okay, don't have any more cloth on me. I could get more, but I also don't have a ton of time. So it's like, what do I do? Do I take this break and run for it? Let me try and repair my clothing a little more, because being outside already hurt me a good bit. So I might as well attempt this. Alright, we're having a pretty good run with the repairs now, which I'm grateful for.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I know. Alright, and there goes the sewing kit, so I think that's my signal. Moment of truth. Alright, so I'm gonna head down this way, because I still want to remind myself what some of the options are in Bleak Inlet for lootables. And I mean, I might be able to poke my head into the area. I will definitely grab a few sticks. I might be able to poke my head into the area of the cannery. Definitely looking for that pack of timberwolves. Because I remember running into timberwolves in this general area in Against All Odds Season 6. By the way, can we all just take a moment to appreciate the hilarity of the fact that the challenge is starting us here in Bleak Inlet? Alright, so I am a little bit more insulated against the cold now, which is good. But hunger will do damage to me just as much as anything else. So I need to find more shelter. And also some cattails would be nice. I mean, food in general would be nice. So we're here. I'm just going to poke my head down this direction to see if I see any cattails. I do not. So, thankfully, hunger doesn't kill you as fast as other things in this game. But I don't want to be hungry for long. Also, I hear footsteps. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, just to stay well clear of my friends, is I'm going to go down near the water's edge here. For a couple of reasons. First of all, I need to look for cattails. I don't know for sure that there are any in this area, but I must at least look. Plus, if I stay low like this, I have a good distant view of the terrain and will not be caught unawares by a pack of timberwolves. At least not as easily. Alright, I'm going to quickly run across here. Alright, I'm a little bit nervous about this right now. Alright, let's go down this way. So I'm pretty much going back to where I was earlier. There could be cattails over there. Could be worth looking, but we're generally heading back towards the cannery. I don't have a ton of extra energy either, so it seems like the exhaustion might still be at more of a stalker or voyager level. Energy usage, ironically, is somewhat reduced in interloper. You burn calories. Well, not calories. I shouldn't say calories, because that refers to That makes it sound like I'm talking about the stomach. I don't mean the stomach. But, oh, there's a cave there. It might be worth looking in there. Assuming it's not a bear cave. It is a bear cave, but the bear's over there. So maybe there's something worth looting in the area. Alright, so now we're hungry. Great start. Loving it. But yeah, you burn through your energy faster. Not calories in terms of your stomach, but... Usually bear caves are not as plentiful in terms of loot items, but I'm just gonna look anyway. Usually they just have bones like this. But again, zone I'm less familiar with, not gonna make assumptions. Okay. Alright, as much as the bear is right there and I don't want to go that same direction, there are a bunch of shrubs. Yeah, I'm about to be hungry and cold, in case you didn't notice that. Definite mistake to go up to the right.
Too cold to think.
Alright, no cattails. At all. So I'm going to try and make it over this ridge and head back towards where I started. Can't say that it was worth it to explore that section of the zone. Can't say that that really worked out. There might be some cattails here if I'm lucky. Maybe one or two. And all I need is just one to fill my stomach. I don't see any though. Nope. Zero. Absolute zilch. Hopping down. That was a bit of a drop. Got lucky there. Alright, the problem with the cannery is, first of all, timber wolves. Second of all, it has interior locations, but nothing that's particularly warm. So, I think what I really should have done from the beginning... Really? You're gonna yawn leisurely, Jennifer? Really? Okay. Alright, hypothermia risk is rising slowly. Here's a truck. Let me poke my head in here real quick. So we're approaching the bridge. And there could be some stuff in the cars on the bridge, as we saw in Escape the Darkwalker.
Oh, lucky day.
Beef jerky. So let's go ahead and eat that. It is going to make me a little thirsty, unfortunately. Now, how much of a warmth bonus is the car providing? .3, so it would actually warm me up in here if I were to sleep for a moment. So if I slept for like 3 hours, it would warm me up. That would stop my condition loss. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to sleep for 3 hours. It's not, again, not going to regain condition. We are, however, going to regain warmth. Alright. Weather looks not so good. I do have a bedroll. So once I get inside the shelter, there are a number of containers here. Because every car is a container, after a fashion. Glove box, nothing. Okay. Should have gone this way first, to tell you the truth. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Nothing to do about it now. Okay, nothing here. Very little in these cars, so I'm feeling more of an interloper vibe in terms of the loot table, which is what I expected. Okay. Now, let's hope that this truck is as kind to me here. Nope. There is a pry bar, though. And that could help. Let's see if there's anything in these trunks. Expedition parka! No. That would be hilarious. And yet, kind of stupid. Because let's be honest, we want the tension. That's what we're here for. Alright, so now I'm going to head towards the cannery. I'm not thrilled about that because there are there are wolves. And the exit's that way. And I know how to get to the exit, but I need to be a little warmer and better rested before I head for that exit. So I'm gonna try my luck at the cannery and hope that I don't run into any problems with the wolves. We of course won't be able to get into the main cannery area, but there are auxiliary buildings and spaces where I can be safe and potentially... Oh, decent fleece mittens. Not as good as the gloves I'm wearing in a couple of ways. Alright, so we're hungry again, and they're the Timberwolves. Damn it. Literally right inside the fence. Okay, well, alternatively, I can try and make it down here. I don't actually remember if there's a way up in here. I'm just assuming that there might be, maybe, hopefully. What's this? Reclaimed wood? Okay, that's kind of hilarious. That's not what I need right now, game, but okay. What I need are cattails. Can you give me cattails in one of these shrubberies, please? Just one. Alright, here it is. Now, there could be wolves up here, as I recall. Alright, this is not good. This is no bueno. Yeah. Yeah, like right there.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, hi. Great start to this challenge. This is going great. Love it. Heart rate monitors activated. I have an idea, though. I have a theory about my present situation. It's not great, and my health meter is now at about 66%, and we haven't even left Bleak Inlet. Loving this. Loving this start. All right, my theory is that
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I might be able to sneak into one of these buildings. Yep, all right. Is it warm in here? Oh my god, it is. Okay, is there food in here? That's question number 2. Is there food? That's almost the most important question at this point. Doesn't seem like there is, sadly. That is a stack of books, which I will definitely partake in. Hypothermia risk is gone. Tea kettle. That's hilarious. Oh, there's a fridge. That's a broom. Okay. So... not seeing edibles at all. So we need to keep moving. I know I'm cold, and I'm losing health, but I'm currently losing health due to food, so...
Oh, so
get in the car.
cold.
Get in the car. Love this. Love this for me. This is great. I think they're still down below. I think they're actually still down below. If they're not, I'm about to find out. Son of a... Good lord, that scared me. Holy crap. Alright, it's actually warm enough in here, but I doubt there's food. And if there's not food, then... Oh, hang on, there's a Summit Soda. There's a Summit Soda. I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, so those Timberwolves are just permanently aggroed. Freezer. I'm glad I found that pry bar. Tin of coffee. Perfect. I will take it. You know, wolves, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I really do. I respect it. You're apex predators in the long dark, and I acknowledge you with the entirety of my being, but could you shut the up, please? Please, just stop it. Nobody needs your yapping. Also, there's a bed here, which is nice. Okay, so since it's warm enough, and since I do actually have wood, I'm going to start a fire using one of my books. I will take the charcoal first. I'm going to start a fire. Shades of Against All Odds Season 6. The coffee could give me the calories that I need to get out of here, especially if it's reasonable weather tomorrow and if there are cattails along my exit. It could actually work. It's possible. I'm going to go ahead and drink that for the calories. That will, of course, give me energy, too, which is not the best thing. Can I maybe cook some... Yeah, I could. Very good, very good. Yeah, let's cook another cup of that. Now, I won't be able to drink anymore, but at least that has kept starvation at bay a bit. And now I can make some water. Got 2 hours and 9 minutes. Let's drink that, and I'll take the rest. This is some crazy deja vu, isn't it, Legion? Alright, so we need lots of water. I do need to keep making coffee, too. I haven't forgotten about that. I'm not going to drink that just yet. I might save it until I actually need it. Drink that, please. Alright, so this is going to be a little rough because I'm going to lose some condition due to hunger overnight. And I don't love that idea, believe me. Alright, nothing can be cooked, so I'm just going to use the remaining fire to make some water. Got 29 minutes, 19 minutes until it's ready. Let's get that coffee. Let's go ahead and add just a few sticks. There's a method to my madness there. Hang on. Go ahead and grab that water. Yeah, it sucks that there's... I really hate that I don't have anything more to eat here. I have coffee and that's it. So let's go ahead and pick these up. Let's take another torch. Now we do have a spare torch. And now this bed is a 5.4 warmth bonus. If I use my bedroll, it's a 7.2. So let's now sleep for 8 hours. I hate this because I'm going to lose condition. But I don't have a choice. Alright, so the Timberwolves are going to go away. Oh! So did I freeze to death? Did it get too cold at night? It got too cold, I suppose. Huh. Well. We've still got about 10 minutes before I have to cut the recording, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to try again. Didn't expect to die. I thought I was going to make it. I was so confident, and then... Okay, cool. Does it put me in the same zone every time? It does. Bleak Inlet. All right. Cool. Dusting sulfur. Practical gunsmithing. It doesn't necessarily guarantee... Here's the question, though. Yeah, no bedroll this time. No bedroll this time. Although I didn't check that container last time I was up here. So hang on, let me go a little bit further up. See if the bedroll's up here. Which is not. Okay. So there goes my luck from that first run. Man, if I had known the gift that I was being given with that bedroll, I would not have gone right in the previous attempt. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to run really fast. Not too fast. And we're going to go. See, there's actually a couple of spots I want to visit. Let me see if I can... I need to look for the bear first. Let's see if I can make it out to that fishing hut without dying horribly. Damn it. Okay, well, that was dumb. Too much enthusiasm. Most of that's repairable. The life I lost, though, not so much. Now watch this run be successful enough that I get to a point where I have that much life left and I lose by that much. And everyone in the comments will be like, Hadrian, shouldn't have been sprinting so much. You're not escaping the Dark Walker anymore. And I'll be like, yes, I know. Thank you so much. You're helpful. You're so helpful. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm going to run back this way. I will look for cattails as I kind of meander through here. But I also am just going to get back to the quarters as quickly as I can. Don't see any cattails. Which makes me sad. This is fine. Everything's fine. So, it must have been so cold in that room.
I can't feel my hands.
That I not only... Because I died fast. So I must have gone full hypothermia within moments of going to sleep. That's great. That's wonderful. So here's the thing. Getting out of Bleak Inlet, especially now that I know, I've got light and everything, like, I just need to go that way. And I'm golden. All right, so there is my hypothermia risk. Love it.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay, it looks like the same locations. It's just 5 locations each time. All right, so there's a sewing kit. That's nice. Scrap metal. Okay, nothing else here. Nothing in the corner. All right, let's go. Let me check these boats. Yeah, now I know that I've got a flare, and I'm just going to try and get out of Bleak Inlet, because I don't really have a choice. Alright, thankfully it is warm enough in here. There's some pork and beans. That's a nice find. There's a granola bar. That is also a nice find. There's a marine flare. And another granola bar. Okay. Seems like it's being a little bit nicer to me. In some ways. And it is warm enough in here, once again, which I like. I do have a sewing kit. I can use that to repair my clothes, which I totally and needlessly tore. There are some driving gloves, which I will wear. Not the best item to start out with. All right, cardboard box. That's good for tinder. I don't know that I have the 30 minutes that I would need to break that down, though. So let's go ahead and just... Yeah, we're going to do it the same way. Let's repair things in order of what needs the most repair. And hope that we don't fail needlessly. But let's be honest, we probably will. Multiple times. Like that. Like that right there. Okay, there's that. Let's repair the underwear. Gotta have working underwear. Jennifer, did you not hear me? Working underwear is essential. In case you were not aware of this. That's the repair you don't fail. Okay? Thank you. Now we have working underwear. We will clearly succeed this time. Okay. So, let's grab the book. Anything else in here? Oh, didn't check the drawer. All right, nothing in the drawer. All right, we are approaching the rough time limit for this first episode. What a start! Holy crap. Okay.
I need to find some place to escape.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. No cattails of any kind. Makes me sad. Come on, will you let me just... Okay, it's not going to let me do it. We'll go up this way. I'm going to head up to the bridge, because I do feel like the cars and the trucks are a good thing to check on my way out of the zone, but I'm going to use that as an opportunity to rest. One of the issues is I now don't have a bedroll. I had a bedroll before. I don't have a bedroll now, in case you missed it. So I can sleep inside the cars, provided that they're warm enough. Oh, you know what I didn't make? I didn't make any head covering. I was too excited to leave. So that's something I'll have to keep an eye on. Hang on. Let's first of all check the cars along the bridge. Alright, there's that. Hello? Hi. Oh. Okay. That's fun. That's fun. I'll just be in here. I'll just be in here. Don't mind me, Mr. Bear. I'll just be here. You don't have to worry about me. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Right? Everything's fine. Everything is completely fine. Yeah, the bear seems to have, you know, gone and done his own thing. Yeah. As soon as I got inside the truck, bear turned around and didn't care anymore. Well, that was a fun... slightly underwear ruining way to end the first episode of this. I love starting in these just treacherously difficult zones. It's the best thing. Far away from any exit. No guarantee of a bedroll. How dare you challenge me during a series which I've literally titled Against All Challenges. That is just not what I signed up for. There's the frostbite risk. Yeah, I should have made that head covering. All right, so importantly, I do have... You know what I think I'm going to do? You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to check this glove box. Check these visors just for funsies. And I'm just going to go back. Yeah, I'm just going to go back. It's a little bit of backtracking, but I know it's warm enough in those quarters down there, and I know my way out of the zone after that point of waking up. And I've got enough goodies. Hang on. Oh, I've already searched that trunk. Gotcha. I've got enough goodies to make it through this night and not be completely up a creek. I love that the bear was just right there. That was the best thing. That was just the ultimate comfort. All right, let me not sprint this time. Here we go. Yeah, this makes sense. It's not ideal, and I mean, I'm okay with chaotic decision making, as I've established, as a means of learning from mistakes. Even in Against All Odds series, I tend not to start. I'm setting myself up for something terrible right now just by saying this out loud. What am I thinking? Hadrian, what the is wrong with you? I tend not to start in really high-intensity zones. I tend to start Against All Odds runs in more loot-dense zones and then make my way out. So this is definitely outside of ye old comfort zone. All right, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything around. Okay. I'm inside. I did not see a save point there. Was there not a save point? Was there not a save point? I feel like there wasn't a save point. That's problematic. All right, well, here's how we'll test it. Do the saves work differently? That's good to know just for general recording purposes. I'm just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep now for 8 hours. I am going to be warm enough in here. Or maybe I'll die again to end the challenge. You never know. Or to end the first episode, I should say. It would also end the challenge, to be fair. Okay, woke up fully rested, and that was a save point. Okay, it's the middle of the night, but at least I have a save point. I have nothing to drink.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Thank you for that. I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to just do our best to get out of Bleak Inlet and probably die again, but keep fingers crossed that that will be the only Bleak Inlet learning experience I require for this particular challenge. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day, still. at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.